Yo, so this is my Bible study to self, and I'm gonna share it. Hope you like it. Like it if you do. Tell me what you took away from it if you don't. Whatever. Anyhow, so picture this. The number of stars in the universe cannot be counted even by scientists. They say it's like trying to count the number of grains in beach sand. Good luck with that. How many beaches do we even have in the world? So just picture trying to count one by one each grain of sand. So that's equivalent to the number of stars that are in the universe because they separated by galaxies. So Revelation talks about the war in heaven. So Revelation 12:9. It says, "And the great dragon was hurled down, that ancient serpent called the devil and Satan, the deceiver of the whole world. He was hurled to the earth and his angels with him." So basically, the way I interpreted that was Satan and his homies got sent to out of school suspension indefinitely. Clearly, ISS in school suspension wasn't doing a good job rehabilitating their ways. So God was like, y'all got to go out indefinitely. You can't come back. You kicked out of school for the rest. You just go. Good luck with yourself. Go down to the other hell, which is earth. And I'm like, man, God, why you do us like that? Why you send him to us? We ain't trying to keep him either. But anyhow, Satan pissed off because he didn't got kicked out. For those of y'all that ever work with kids, y'all know how those kids be acting when they get kicked out of school. They be mad. They cuss everybody out on their way out. So Satan was like, all right, I'm out of here. And I'm going to take my homies with him. So fast backwards, right? Back to the universe and all those stars that are too plentiful to count. Revelation 12:4, the way I pictured it, picture a long Cadillac bus turning a corner, one hand on the steering wheel with the broken side mirror, or AKA wing mirror. Y'all know it says objects in mirror are closer than they appear. So picture that. This long bus, pimp turn. He swings the corner. And as he turns, he swipes a group of people waiting on the city bus. Now multiply that number of people that were waiting on the city bus times infinity. Revelation 12:4 says, "And his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven and did cast them to earth. And the dragon stood before the woman, which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born." I'm going to go back and I'm going to say the best way I can interpret Revelation 12:4. It said the tails of this dragon drew 1/3 of the stars from heaven and was like, come on, y'all my wingman. Y'all going with me. That's the best way I could interpret the number of evil spirits, quote unquote, wingmen that Satan brought with it to earth. Because he was pissed off because he got kicked out of heaven. So he's going to go out of his way to show God, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with these people. You think you didn't punish me by kicking me out. Watch me go down and take over all these people. I'm going to use sex, money, children, betrayal, hate, lust, gambling, drugs, food. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to take control of all of them. And I'm going to show you how I feel about getting kicked out of heaven. I'm going to take all of these little angels that you didn't allow to come on this earth. I'm going to take them from you because I'm going to have them so distracted that they're going to forget all about you. Watch me. Watch me. So Satan was mad at God. Satan was mad at God. Satan was so mad at God, he was like, me and all of my boys, all 1/3 of these that I swiped along the way to come down here with me, I'm going to be confusing your people. They ain't going to know whether they going left or right. They going to be betraying each other. They going to be pawning their kids off to get stuff done. They going to be forgetting all about you because it's going to be so much distraction. Me and my homies, me and my wingmen going to put on this earth. They ain't going to never pick up a Bible to come back to you and understand that all of this was planned accordingly, right? Because I'm going to have them so distracted. I'm going to distract them with politics. I'm going to distract them with corruption. I'm going to distract them with getting pregnant in high school. I'm going to distract them with marriage. I'm going to distract them with relationships. I'm going to be just distracting them. I'm going to show you ain't going to be just kicking me out. I'm taking these people with me and we ain't going to stop. We ain't going to stop until we have all your people confused. Trying to kick me out, put me in indefinite out of school suspension. Ain't this about some BS? I'm gonna show you Satan pissed. Y'all know how it feels to get kicked out of the popular group? Do y'all know how it feels to all of a sudden not be the most important one in the group? Satan sure knew how it felt. And he was like, I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna wreak havoc. I'm gonna have people turning against each other, forgetting about the poor people, telling people they need to pull each other up by the bootstraps. I'm gonna have them worshiping all kind of things, everything but you. I'm gonna have them so, ooh, you don't understand. I'm pissed. And all these years later, he's still pissed. Is he winning or is he not? In your life, in my life, in your kids' life. It's all in the book. It's all in the book. All of this was predicted. All of it was predicted. It was written for the Israelites to understand. They coming for us. They coming for us. It was written to understand. They coming for us. But are we listening? How long is it going to take for us to realize that we've been bamboozled? We've been bamboozled. We've been bamboozled. It is in the book. We've been bamboozled. And none of us like to be bamboozled. None of us like to feel like we're being taken advantage of. But when you pick up the book and you actually cross-reference the stuff, you understand, oh crap, this was about me this whole time. Revelations. Personal revelations.